Here is some of what your child was taught in UFLI Foundations Lesson 64. They learned to read and spell words with the ed ending, and they learned two new irregular words, many and any. Here's how your child was introduced to the new concept. A verb is an action word, or a word that tells what someone or something is doing. Jump and yell are examples of verbs. We use past tense verbs when we talk about actions that already happened. We can add the ending ed to verbs to make them past tense. I jump, I jumped. I yell, I yelled. There are three ways to pronounce the ed ending: d, t, or id. We can figure out how to pronounce the ed ending by thinking about the sound that comes right before it. If a voiced sound comes before ed, we say d, like in called and tamed. If an unvoiced sound comes before ed, we say t, like in sniffed and helped. If the sounds d or t comes before ed makes two sounds, and d, and the e is pronounced with a schwa, just like the e in es. Listen to how I say the second syllable of these words. Landed, handed, shifted. Did you hear the eh? There were two new irregular words taught in this lesson. The word many has four sounds: e. Is spelled with m. That's regular. Is spelled with a. That's a tricky part. N is spelled with n. That's regular. E is spelled with y. That's a temporarily irregular part because students will later learn that the sound E can be spelled with the letter Y. The word any has three sounds: n, e. The sound is spelled with a. That's a tricky part. N is spelled with n. That's regular. And again, the sound E is spelled with y, which is temporarily irregular. You can use the home practice sheet to practice reading and spelling words and sentences containing the new concept and irregular words. Thanks for watching, and any practice you can do at home with your child will help.